5 tonight, the blame game intensifies over Prichard's war on water. This time it's the mayor's turn. He says the Mobile area water and sewer system should take some responsibility for the water board's $1 million debt. As News 5's Tiffany McCall found out, the mayor is also calling on board members to break their silence.
Speaking at a financial education assembly for students at Blount High School,
We want to know what that money does for you.
Mayor Troy Ephraim shares the importance of managing money, a hot topic when it comes to Prichard's water and sewer system. He says Moss deciding not to take over the Prichard water and sewer system was the right decision.
There was not going to be a rate reduction for the citizens of Prichard, which we had pushed for, which we had asked for, and we did not get.
Moss says the $1.5 million debt is another reason it backed away. Ephraim says it's money Moss is partly responsible for.
Exactly where that number came from had to do with some discrepancies on when the service manager for the system was operating when the board was actually dissolved, which means at the time Moss was operating the system, which in my understanding would have been a responsibility of Moss to pay portions of that debt.
He says the controversial $35 million contract signed after the vote wasn't a scheme to prevent a takeover, but business as usual.
What if the vote did not go, against them? What if the vote went in their favor? It was a decision, a business decision that I think had to be made. It was a prudent one, and I think it was a responsible one.
As for accusations of holding secret meetings, the mayor says it's a matter that's hard to explain because he's not actively involved in their meetings.
We get notices of the meetings. I have representatives to attend the board meetings when I cannot make it. So it's very difficult to speak to a meeting that was not canceled or did not take place for whatever reason.
He notes a negative spotlight has been cast on the water board and suggests it breaks its silence soon.
That at some point I think they need to come out. They need to speak definitively to their position. I think they need to let it be known that while they're being demonized and ostracized by the public, it was not their decision to not take on the system. It was the Mobile System's decision, not the Prichard Water Board. I think the camera should be at the Mobile water system, not at the Prichard system.
The water board is keeping quiet for now following the recommendation of its attorney, who says that it will release a formal statement at a later date. Now, in the meantime, Mayor Ephraim says he's working to schedule a meeting with the water board to get a better idea of plans moving forward. Live in the newsroom, Tiffany McCall, News 5.